Welcome back, Daytimers. So once again, I get to be spoiled. I get to hang out with some super talented people from our area, some local talent. We got 3 students here from the Innisdale Integrated Arts program: Mason, Brooklyn, and guys. You guys are here because you have a really cool event coming up tomorrow at the RVH. Maybe you can talk to me about that.
Well, the project is called From the Ground Up, and it all is based around the idea of transformations, and it's going to take place in the cancer center. So
yes, in Brooklyn, we were talking a little bit before. You mentioned this kind of touches home, very close to home for you.
Roughly 6 months ago, I actually lost my mom to cancer. It was fast. It was 6 weeks from the point where she was diagnosed to the point where she passed. So this project has been very therapeutic for me.
So you're taking it's nice to have the avenue and the outlet to use the art to
to advocate and bring awareness to cancer.
Right, and so we've got my man Mason over here. He's going to be actually doing, so each of the 3 students on the couch here are doing different parts of the show. We've got a dance recital, some music, and then you've got a nice, beautiful piece of sculpture. Mason, talk to me about the music aspect.
So the music, when we came up with the idea of transformation and the title From the Ground Up, I decided to sort of convey that via sound using like a soundscape. And so what I did was I wrote a song very low-key for the hospital setting, and I put field recordings in there. So at the beginning there's like crickets and like a fire crackle, so that's sort of like very down low and on the ground. And then near the end of the song it goes towards like maybe sounds of wind, and at the end I had the Kennedy speech for the first moon landing.
Oh, nice.
And so that was just to sort of convey that idea of transition and the title of the project, From the Ground Up.
That's right, that's the title and the kind of the general theme throughout the day. I mean, there's different types of art, but the theme is transformation from the ground up, right? Now talk to me about the Integrated Arts program and what you guys are all about.
So the Integrated Arts program is a course where we're getting 4 credits. So we're in grade 12, but we're not having any spares, and it's all based around art all day. So we all get design credits, and we're all doing creative writing. But then your 2 other credits are based on whatever your major is. So we have music, we have dance, we have visual artists, we have culinary arts.
Really?
So someone who cooks and bakes. And it's great because I myself am applying to art school after this, so it really builds my portfolio.
Absolutely, and now you've got the sculpture that we're going to be unveiling tomorrow. So now when you're in the program, are you doing all the different arts, or is it you focus on yours?
You touch on the different arts, but you're really focusing on your major.
Okay.
So I'll focus on sculpture and then visual arts.
And then you're going to be doing the dance number, correct?
Dance and film.
Okay, so that's the end goal. And Mason, you're working on the music.
Yeah, I'm doing all music, and everybody sort of works together as well, so we all help each other out with the projects. Like we made a video together with the dance, the music accompanying it and everything. And
right on. So how did you guys get involved with the RVH?
It was actually a project that my teacher, our teacher, has sourced out starting last year before the program even started. It's a great opportunity. No school has ever gotten such a big opportunity to work with RVH because we've just done smaller projects thus far. So it's been planned for a while.
Nice, so you guys have been working hard at it. So now I want to talk about your sculpture because not only is it amazing, but it's got a lot of meaning as well. Don't know if we have a picture there, I don't know if you guys can see a shot of that. So it's a dandelion. Explain why the meaning behind the dandelion.
So the dandelion is in an outdoor garden, and the basis behind it, it's a metal sculpture. And it's the idea that when the dandelion is in that setting and the seed pods are flying away, it's actually at the point where it's dying. But all the seed pods that fly away are new life. So it's the idea of the circle of life and life after death and whatnot, related for me to my mother, but to any cancer patient or anyone going through any struggle like that. This is one of the seed pods for the actual sculpture. So we made over 80 of these. Wow. So there was over 600 pieces of metal cut, bent, and welded by me and 2 others that were working on the project.
Wow, so your hands must have been sore. That's an amazing, I don't know if you can get a good shot of it. I can see it in person here. It's an amazing, amazing piece. And you're going to be doing the dance number. Maybe you can talk about what we can expect to see.
Okay, so going around the theme of transformations, we have 4 dancers and we all start off on the ground. And throughout the dance, we're always connected. So we do a lot of like stuff together, like partner work, and we're always like making eye contact with each other. And gradually we get ourselves off of the floor. And when we hit the peak of the dance, we do the whole dance again in reverse.
Okay.
But then instead of ending on the floor, we end standing up. So it shows how you transform.
I see. Now, what is it that you guys love? Maybe we can talk about this first. What is it that you love about the arts? Is it just, you know, kind of expressing yourself creatively?
Yeah, geez, that's a good question. I guess the reason why I make music is to be able to convey specific meanings like that through a form of art. So when the challenge came up to do something that was like for this healing process for the hospital, it sort of gave me these limitations. And I think those limitations are really useful and can sort of improve my ability to be creative on demand and just create for a purpose as well.
I love it. And Brooklyn, how about you? The same thing? It's just the
expression.
Expressing yourself creatively. It's an amazing
yourself.
outlet. I mean, I love the talent you guys have. I love that you're tapping into it at such a young age. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys. So if you want to check out what they're doing at the RVH, that's tomorrow?
Yes.
1 o'clock?
1 o'clock.
Get down there and check it out. It's going to be amazing, an amazing story. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Guys, we're going to throw it over to the kitchen. Jen's in there, and she's going to be tasting some tea with some mushrooms.